guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for The Flash. So let's talk about this episode. So with this episode, we get to see that Joe and Cisco, they go to Starling City to try to figure out the mystery of Harrison Wells, and they do end up figuring out the mystery that, yes indeed, Harrison Wells is not Harrison Wells. And actually by the end of this episode, Cisco, Caitlin, and Barry end up in that secret room, seeing there's a future timeline, and seeing the Reverse Flash outfit. So pretty much Harrison Wells has been totally revealed. Except Harrison Wells doesn't know that yet. I'm sure by next episode he will. Also, when Joe and Cisco are in Starling City, they meet up with Laurel and Quentin, and Joe telling Quentin, hey, you know, maybe you should forgive your daughter, in a way that it's not too obvious, but they both have definitely keeping secrets to their daughters, or daughters keeping secrets to them, so they're very much in a similar situation. Joe gives some advice to Quentin, and maybe Quentin will take it in Arrow. And also Laurel gets her canary cry. We don't get to see it, but I'm sure in Arrow we will see it. And then also the side story is the one-shot villain of the week, which is a shapeshifter, which was a lot of fun. Even though it just feels very villain of the week, it fit the story very well. And yeah, so that's what happened in this episode. A lot happened. And it's so much fun, this episode, even though obviously there's a lot of revelations revealed, like getting a step closer to the Harrison Wells reveal, and, you know, everyone knowing about Harrison Wells now. I thought that was great. But it was just so much fun, especially Laurel and Cisco. My favorite scene of this episode was definitely Laurel and Cisco, and the little picture Cisco takes with Laurel. I think every Arrow character that ends up going on to Flash becomes more fun, and I think Katie Cassidy just really took that and had fun with the character, and had fun with her own character, which, you know, usually Arrow's a lot more gritty. So I think every Arrow character tends to do that, just have the fun side of Flash. And they had a lot of fun with Laurel in this episode, and I can't wait to see the canary cry. Even though we already knew it was coming this episode and they didn't, you know, actually use it here, it was just great that Cisco was the one to call it the canary cry, and I can't wait to see it in action. Probably not this coming week of Arrow, but I think it'll be next week, because I know there's not much of Laurel this episode, because obviously Thea in the Lazarus Pit is happening tomorrow. But yeah, also I really liked what they did with Candace. I can't think of her last name, but the person who plays Iris West. She actually got to do a lot of action here because she was the shapeshifter, or at least one of the people that the shapeshifter used. So we got to see some martial arts from her. You know, I thought that was a lot of fun for probably the actress. So it was cool that they used Iris a lot more here. Even just Iris in general, they used a lot more in this episode. And again, she probably should find out that Barry's the Flash. I'll probably say that every review, but I like that she had more of a presence in this episode. So a lot of fun. Also, if you're a Caitlin and Barry fan, which I'm not a fan of them together, I think they kind of make that nod in this episode, and Caitlin's like, oh wait, you know, we kissed, but obviously it wasn't you. So I thought that was really fun. So the best way to, you know, put this episode, it was just a lot of fun. A lot of nods, even the whole Bates thing, that the last name of the villain was Bates, and they played on the whole Psycho thing where he pretended to be his grandma, but it should have been mother. But yeah, I thought that was a really fun reference. So great episode. Really enjoyed it. Again, yes, they had the villain of the week, but I think it played into the story a bit more. Very good crossover between Arrow and Flash. I love that they're doing that, and just really good episode. Looking forward to next week. Hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, I'll have a review for The Flash next week. This is Comic Uno, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, in the description below, there's links for my comic book, Like Father Like Daughter. Don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father Like Daughter, and let me know in the comments below what you thought about this episode. I'll see you guys later. Bye.